Hello, everybody. Welcome in.
Hello.
Hello. Hope everybody's doing well. We have, sorry, I got a couple things up and I'm reading. I need to quit reading one screen first. Missy, before I forget, I went ahead and messaged Maureen and gave her your contact information.
Yep.
So, yeah, she was just showing me her telescope. And our minds were not on fish, guys. I'm sorry. We were talking telescopes.
We'll get off of that quick, but yeah.
Yeah. So my mind is, I'm trying to get back into the fish mindset here. Gator, welcome in. Great live yesterday, even though we had so many technical issues on our end. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Were you on YouTube last night? Did you notice that everybody was getting that circle of death?
The circle, I did have it, yeah. And I kind of said, I thought it was my phone because my phone is real old. I really need to upgrade it. So I'm like, I just got off it. I didn't do any watching YouTube last night at all.
And then I noticed that stupid thing was back again, where when you type something, it goes, but then if you type again, you have to get out of the chat, go back into the chat, and then type again for it to stick.
Wow.
Yeah, that crap was going on last night.
Wow.
So yeah, it was very frustrating.
Welcome in, Robert.
Robert, hi, welcome
Lance.
in. Lance, hi. Great live last night.
Hi, Lance.
Muppet, hi, welcome in. How you doing?
Welcome in.
Welcome in. Good to see you. Cinnamon, hi. Welcome in. Full throttle, hi. Welcome in. Why did I not? Yeah, here, wait a minute. There you go. Sorry about that. For some reason, I thought I did that last time and it did not hold. Cheryl, hi. Welcome in. How you doing?
Hey, welcome in, Cheryl.
Wow. Yeah. So, yeah. What were we talking about? I forgot already. Oh my gosh, you guys! I could not sleep last night. Seriously. I mean, 4:30, 4:45. I'm still trying to fall asleep.
Oh gosh, that's awful.
Yeah, I know. How about it? I agree with that.
Lance.
We were talking cars last night, so. Yeah.
Oh, I when he said AC unit, I didn't know what he was, if it's talking about the house. I'm like, oh, AC? We're not ready for that yet.
Yeah, no, yeah. Well, and here's the thing. We had to have Rob's truck towed, and it's at the shop.
Oh, okay.
And the problem, well, we knew kind of what the problem was, because as you start to drive away, it's totally losing power so fast. Okay, so we know it's the alternator. We know the alternator. But we haven't heard from the mechanic since it's been towed, and that's unusual for this mechanic to not keep
Let
contact.
you know.
So, but we already talked about what was wrong with the truck with him, and he kind of got the same sense. So I'm like, oh my gosh, how much is this going to cost? I know, but you know, that's the price you pay when you don't want to buy a newer car with all the bells and whistles and computers and all that stuff. Yeah. I like my stripped down vehicles. I like cranking my windows. I like all that stuff. I don't want all the electronic junk in my cars. So
I filled my water a little too high.
I had to have coffee. This is only my third cup. That's it. Which by now I'm usually on like 5. So
wow.
I'm doing good. Yeah, so we had somebody had asked me, how do you tell the age of a koi fish? And that got me thinking. Well, yeah, it is a good question.
Yeah.
And I I literally got to thinking about it, and I thought one of these days we're going to go ahead and because we were going to use Oliver only in a sense of if you guys had, you know, a fun koi question or whatever about what they think or what they do or whatever. We figured we would have him there to answer those silly questions. Exactly.
Lance.
But there's a lot of people that don't know that.
I know.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't know that. And so we thought,
let's ask Oliver.
yeah, we thought, well, we had a bunch of fun. Hello, Jose. Welcome in. We had a bunch of fun questions. And not only that, but what also started it, I'll be honest with you, I haven't dropped the video yet, but I did more to the pond.
Oh.
I've got my weir fixed already. That's done. Mm-hmm. I've got some other things fixed. And there was, hi, Lori. Welcome in. Monster Fish.
Welcome in, Lori. And I know you said Jose. Welcome in, Jose.
Yeah.
So
so
you've been working out there?
Yeah, I've been working out there until somebody stole my warm weather. I don't know who did it. I would love to kick their butt because this is ridiculous. I'm back to wearing this stupid thing again. We were in the 70s and now it went all the way down to 29 degrees.
Yeah.
I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
We're cold and we have snow coming in. We had snow yesterday and we got more snow today.
My pond was up to 60 degrees.
Wow.
I know. My fish were eating great.
Yeah, I saw your video. The first feeding. I was like, oh, she's so far ahead of me.
Wait till you see the video I got.
Okay.
These fish, you know how in the spring when your koi start waking up, they're kind of timid, a little, let us wake up first. They're kind of like me with no coffee in the morning. You know, like, just leave me alone. I know you're there, but just leave me. These fish were literally, when I was working on the pond on the backside, they're like right there just staring at me. I'm like, you guys are supposed to be timid. Go away. Go do something. And oh my God, every time I'm going to move, I moved all the lilies out of their pond. Mm-hmm. And I'm putting my hands in there to grab the lilies, and they're like right there poking at me. I'm like,
they missed you.
You guys are supposed to be timid. What are you doing? It was crazy. I mean, so the video is going to be really cool. And then they sit there and I'm going around the backside and I started doing the video. And after I got done moving all the lilies, all of them are lined up all along the side of the pond. All you can see are just one koi after another, just because they never can get behind the pots. So now that I move the pots, they have all that little fresh algae on the side of the pond that they can pick at. I see kitty tail.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what it is. It's like the minute I sit down, I was up doing the dishwasher, doing all. The minute I sit down, one of them comes in, But,
Lori, I'll go back and I will check that out. I did not see your live stream this morning. I did sleep in a little late, guys, because like I said, 4:45.
Yeah, that's late.
Well, even he was having a hard time sleeping. We're tossing and turning. I'm like,
I wonder why. Right?
We came to the conclusion that our comforter is just, because our comforter's like that thick.
Yeah.
It was just too hot. And I think that's the problem. And I told him, I said, okay, that's it. I'm going to shop for a new comforter, a thin summer one, because, and it wasn't until that I actually turned the fan on, which I don't like doing, but I turned the fan on and then it started blowing some cool breeze. And then I finally got to fall asleep. Cinnamon. From 70 to 48. Yeah.
70 to 48 degrees. Nice. We're below freezing here. I'm just so tired of it. I'm tired of saying the same thing every week.
Are you serious? You're still below freezing?
Yeah, real feel today is like 23 or something, 25.
OMG.
And then we'll get some snow showers, then it stops. We're supposed to get some like significant snow a little later on today, but it's nuts. That plastic outside can't take any more. It's
Oh
getting
my gosh.
shredded.
Oh, wait a second. I'm waiting for this stupid thing to. There we go. This is how up and down our weather is right now.
Wow. Yeah.
It is all over the place.
Yep. Wow.
It is. It's nuts.
We're like mid 20s and 30s, so we're still cold. Like I said, we need like another 3 weeks or so. Get into mid-April, and then hopefully I can take that shredded plastic down. I'm so sick of hearing it. You know, the wind whips it, and it snap, snap, snap. It's so loud. I'm like, enough. But if I took it down, that wind would be smacking those polyacrylic panels, and they're just not strong enough. They're going to bend, and I don't want anything falling into the pond. So the plastic did work. Worked great. Did the treat. It was a great idea Pat had, so it worked. But
I'm gonna get my keyboard.
Time to come down. So you're gonna ask Oliver his question?
Sorry. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah. No, yeah. I was trying to get my coffee. I'm tired of reaching, and I don't want it spilling all over my electronics here because I got my thingy plugged in.
Oh, okay.
And it's sitting on your stand.
Very nice.
And I keep dragging drippy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just dripping water everywhere. So I'm like, okay, I need to get this moved over here.
Sit down.
Actually, let me get a paper towel real quick and pick that up.
Wow.
That drives me absolutely crazy. I have my own paper towel that I keep just for little drips.
Cheryl, that is a big swing in temperature. That's crazy, huh? 94 Saturday and woke up to 30 this morning. Yikes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That is a
Mother
swing.
Nature is just
it's crazy.
I mean, we're used to having weird weather in the spring. You know, it'll jump up and go real weird and stuff, but I don't remember it being
this swinging, like up and down temp. We've been just cold. I mean, we had that 2 days of spoil. We had 72 degrees. That was just 2 days, weeks ago, and now we haven't seen anything like that since.
Yeah, it's like she's got major. I don't want to say PMS. I think she's like going through menopause. That's what it's like. It's like she's angry one minute and she's happy the next. It's like, are you kidding me? Make up your mind, girl.
Mm.
But at least, you know, I'm not going to complain because when I looked at the pond this morning, it was sitting at like 51, but you got to realize it's been cold.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, we only got in the 30s yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
That was it. And we were like 29 the night before. So 29 degrees, 30s. And then last night, I don't even know what the low was last night. Mitzi may know. I don't know. But yeah, it was cold. What do you say? I can't
Full
read.
throttle. Just appreciate letting her link up with new friends on the channel.
Oh.
Yeah, very nice.
No, that's why we give the wrenches. And so you
you
guys can, it's just so hard to hook up with people when you don't have a wrench and you go into a chat and you meet somebody. You know, the first thing you want to do is go, oh, I'm going to check that channel out. They seem like nice people. And then you can't because nobody gave you a dang wrench to go check them out. Yeah, I'm not like that. I don't care. Go meet up. You find a lot of nice people in this community. We've got really good people in this community. But anyway,
so how old is a koi?
So what?
How old is a koi?
Oh, okay. All right. So we will ask Oliver. Let me see. I want to make sure I read it correctly. Because okay. Yeah, so I'm going to ask him how to tell the age of a koi without harming it because we don't want to harm it.
It's a good get down. You just scratch me. Get down.
Oh, somebody wants to play.
I know. Oh,
That's what you love about cats, man. When they want to play, they'll just like.
geez,
You know,
no.
Jeff-
Those claws,
Jeff
her
was
claws are
telling-
like "Meow," right through my leg.
Jeff was telling me the other day when we were on the phone, he's like, his cat would walk up to him, smack him in the leg, smack him in the leg, smack him in the leg, and then he'd finally get up, and then the cat laid right where he was sitting and got to lay down. I'm like, aren't they just little demons? It's like,
yeah, go lay down.
They're little furball demons.
Oh, she gets too excited. Go lay down. Nope. Go lay down. Her bed is right there.
Casey, I'll be laying there in bed. She'll lay on my chest, right? And she's just doing this nonstop, with the paws.
Yeah.
And then she starts drooling out her mouth. So I got to leave a bib right there. So she's just, like, will you quit drooling everywhere? Why are you going to drool? It's like unbelievable how much this cat drools. It's like, come on. Hi, Carl. Welcome in.
Welcome in.
Hang on a minute. I got a cough. Hang on.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't want to cough in your ear. Sorry.
Yeah.
I did that when I was. It was so funny. Never mind. I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later. Whatever. My mind. I swear to God, I'm so tired, girl.
Yeah,
I'm almost stupid tired. I can't. Okay, so let's ask Oliver. How do you tell how old a koi fish is? Oliver, we have a question for you. How can you tell how old a koi fish is without harming it? Oh.
He's tired too. Check their birth certificate.
Wow.
That's funny. Welcome in, John and Jill.
Yeah, maybe he fell asleep. Let's start over. Okay, let's try it again. Hi, John and Jill. Welcome in. Oliver, how can you tell how old a koi fish is without harming it? Wow.
Yeah, he answered you right away when we were testing it before we went live.
Yeah.
He was all full of sass.
Yeah, he was. Oliver, are you there?
I cleaned out and filled the pond this weekend, but with this weather, my koi babies are staying in the basement a few more weeks. Oh, yeah, mine are about halfway up. They're about halfway up, and sometimes they'll come. I see one, I'm like, oh my God, they're right at the surface, but then they're right back down again. They're not. They are swimming around a little more now, though.
Let me see. Oliver, how can you tell how old a koi fish is without harming it?
Oliver, wake up.
Wow. Oliver, are you there? Wow. Why is Oliver gone silent?
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Let me, all right, let me try to fix something here. We're going to do this.
They've been around. I'm just reading Cheryl's.
Okay.
They've been around 65 all winter.
There we go.
Until the pond is close to that. Yep. Wow. Oh, because they've been in her basement at 65.
Yeah, let me start this instead.
Welcome in, Dean.
Hi, Dean. How you doing?
Oliver is on strike, Mitzi said.
Yeah, really.
Does Oliver have a volume control?
I don't know.
It's weird. Yeah. He asked a question right before we went live and he was right there. So weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand why Oliver is not working. That is very, very weird.
Not great Windows, did not look right. So now being upgraded to Windows 2.1. You're going to get some new Windows for the koi shed?
Wow, that is really weird.
My comment stands.
Yeah.
Yeah, Oliver is definitely on strike. Oh, you had a bunch of questions today, too.
Yeah, I know.
I almost used my Oliver mug today, too, but I chose I love this one that John did. I love it. It's just all my like logo all over it. I love it. I have a little list going for John.
Well, huh.
I'll email you soon, John.
Yeah, I know. I got to email him too.
Yeah. He did this thing with, I think it was using like AI or something with the logo. Oh, I just love the picture he did. And I'm like, I want that on a sweatshirt, t-shirts, mug. It's just a pretty picture, just a koi picture. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
John said, growth rings on scales tell age.
Yeah, like a tree.
I found a scale in the grow-on pond when I was I was ready to take those fish out, and I said, what the hell's that white? It was like a white circle thing. So I picked it up and I went, oh my God, it's a scale. And I should have kept that and put that under the microscope to see what it looked like, just for kicks and giggles. I can't believe I didn't think of it then. What a dummy.
Oh my gosh. No wonder why he didn't answer me.
Why? Welcome in, Fish Fam.
Because he literally gave me a ton of pictures and illustrations on how to show it. 6 to 10 inches is 1 year, 12 to 18 inches by 2 years, 20 plus inches by year 3 and 4.
Oh, how come he's not speaking though? That's weird.
I don't know. Why did he not speak?
Tell us. Oh. Wow. I'm going to have to remember that, though. If I ever find a scale again like that, I'm going to take a look at it under the microscope, which that I can get to work, Mitzi. Unlike this.
Wow, that would have been nice if he would have been able to talk, because that is, yeah. That's funny. He said, Oliver's final splash. Christine, here's the honest truth you can tell your chat. Unless you know the koi's hatch date, age is always an educated guess. The best combo is size, body shape, and color development. Even professional breeders often say, we estimate age, we don't confirm it.
Well, then what's the growth rings? That should be telling you.
I don't know. Well, he's got so much.
I think maybe pick another question, see what happens.
Yeah.
Because what time? When does he time out?
In half an hour, but that's.
So he's already on for 25 minutes. So.
Yeah, but he should still talk. Hang on a second. Oh, I got it. I got it, guys. Here, hang on a second.
Don't scratch me. Don't scratch Mama.
Hang on, guys.
I'll lay down and be good. That's a good girl.
There we go.
Tucking the
See,
blanket
this
around.
is what he is showing me. Oh, I can't show you that. But yeah, that's what he's showing me. He's showing me all the different yearlings and stuff like that. Okay, there you go. That's what he's showing me. Very cool. See, 6 to 10 inches. This is what most hobbyists, even breeders, use. Growth depends on food quality, genetics, and pond size. A 3-year-old koi could look at like a 6-year-old in poor conditions.
I get to mark that. So next year I can send you a birthday card. Happy birthday, John. John says he's getting another growth ring tomorrow because it's his birthday. Oh, happy birthday.
John.
Oh, that's funny.
Happy birthday tomorrow, John.
Babies are in the green lagoon, but if you let me just so I can read it better here.
Bonus babies.
Under heat, they would get better. Oh, the green lagoon.
Yeah.
60. Ah, baby. I'm older than you. You don't look 60 at all, though.
I know, right?
No.
I would have never, ever.
52, 53.
Yeah, both of them look like they're just turned, like in the going into maybe late 40s, early 50s.
Yeah.
I would have never pegged him for 60.
No. That's awesome.
And now, Jill, if you're out there, don't be mad at me, because if you're like 20 years younger than he is, I can understand that. Because she don't look a bit older. I mean, she looks really young.
She does. She's beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're just speaking the truth.
I mean, I'm not saying you robbed the cradle, but she does look young. I'm just saying.
Great.
But yeah, let's see.
57.
Let me ask him again.
Great. All right.
And see if he'll actually respond. Oliver, how can you tell the age of a koi without harming it? Can you repeat everything you just told me?
All right, here's the encore. To estimate a koi's age without harming it, you look at a few clues. First, size and growth. Younger koi grow faster, so bigger fish often mean more years, though it's just a rough guess. Second, color and pattern. Young koi start with more muted colors that sharpen as they age. Older shape. Older koi tend to be thicker with broader heads. But remember, it's never exact. It's always a bit of an educated guess.
Okay, thank you, Oliver.
He didn't mention anything about the growth rings.
Yeah, Oliver, what about the growth rings? Can you tell by the scales?
Oh, yes, the myth of the koi tree rings. In theory, you can count growth lines on scales, but that involves removing them, which is invasive and stressful. Plus, it's not always accurate. So, for our beloved koi, Oliver's advice, leave those scales right where they are.
Makes sense.
Do koi fish kiss each other?
It might look like a little underwater smooch, but no, they're not in love. If koi seem to kiss, they're probably either investigating each other or even testing dominance. No romantic koi soap opera, just fish being fish.
And Oliver, is it true that koi can recognize their owners?
It is. Koi are surprisingly clever. With time, they can recognize their humans by sight, sound, and even routine. They'll swim up for food or attention. So yes, they know who's spoiling them, and they might just show off a bit for you.
Mm-hmm.
Oliver, can you tell me what the most expensive koi fish is and how much it's sold for and why?
The most expensive koi ever sold was a stunning red and white koi named S Legend of the Kahaku variety. In 2018, she sold for around $1.8 million. The reason? She had an impeccable bloodline perfect symmetry, vibrant color, and had won top championships, making her a dream koi for collectors. It's like the Mona Lisa of koi.
Wow. And Oliver, just your personal opinion, would you rather be in a pond that's empty of plants, or would you rather be in a pond that has plants that you can pick around on?
Oh, give me the plants any day. I'd rather be in a lush pond where I can nosh on a bit of greenery, explore some leaves, and just live my best koi life. An empty pond? That's just boring.
And what is the strangest thing that humans feed koi that they actually love to eat?
You won't believe it, but koi absolutely love watermelon. Yep, slice it up, toss it in, and they'll nibble away. It's not every day you see a fish going for a fruit salad, but koi are full of surprises.
All right, there you go.
Have you ever fed that? I've never done.
I've given mine watermelon.
You do? I've never done watermelon or oranges. I've never done any.
I never did. I don't think I've ever done maybe I did once. I did the oranges once, and then they sink to the bottom.
I know, that's why I didn't
in
do
the butt to
anything.
get them out. So I'm like, no more of that. So
I know. Oh, John gives them oranges.
How do you get them out?
Yeah,
don't
I'm
they
like,
get sucked
my
down in
luck,
the bottom drain?
It'll get sucked in the bottom drain and stuck in the.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Welcome in.
Welcome in. Wow, they love them. I should mix it up a little. Give them a little treat
Hi,
once
Jimmy.
in a while.
Yeah, mine love watermelon. I
Hi,
mean,
Jimmy.
they absolutely love it.
Wow.
The
Oh, the
skin
skin
floats.
floats.
Mine didn't. It went to the bottom, and I had to pick it out of the bottom with the net. Maybe I'm not doing it right. Maybe I should put a string on.
That's what I was trying to think. I saw somebody do a video of that. But now I'm thinking it was watermelon, and they tied like a little string through it around that rind, and kind of secured it to the side, so it was just kind of floating out on the. I forget what video.
I just took the watermelon and I cut it. I cut the rind off of it and threw it in. That way, I didn't have to. Why would you put the rind in?
Cheerios. Wow.
Yeah, Cheerios. I'll tell you what. Hi, Jeff. Welcome in. You missed the cat. You missed her cat. Her cat was on her lap for the first 15 minutes of this episode.
Not Barnaby. It was Ashes.
Yeah.
The little gray. The little one.
Man, she was feisty too. Or he.
Yes. She scratched me.
Yeah.
Oh, Lance does the Cheerios also.
You know what mine absolutely just go nuts over? I mean, literally, they will pick at that until there's just the nub left and it floats so you can pop it out. Romaine lettuce. You know how you buy the stalks of romaine lettuce?
Yeah, yeah.
Just take them, wash them real good, throw them in the pond. They will just attack it to the point where there's only a white nub and the end.
Wow.
It's crazy how much they love that.
Oh, and Carl's back.
Welcome
yeah,
back.
I'm going to have to try that.
Yeah. I mean, I was actually really shocked when I found out that they liked it.
Yeah. Oh, and thanks for the info too on that. The root germ you get from the pond guy, I ordered some of that. And I reached out to Ty last week. Remember he was telling us about the food he uses?
Yeah.
And I had ordered some of that. I ordered like a kind of, they had 4 different ones. I ordered like a small bag of each and then a bag of the regular, like all season one. I really want to try Nutrimere, but I cannot buy it here. I cannot find it anywhere. I couldn't find it at Webs online. I couldn't find it at the Pond Guy. Bummer. Hate that there's so much good food out there in other countries and we can't get it.
You know, I'm really liking the Pond Guy's wheat germ. I'm really liking that.
Yeah.
I can't believe how much And the bigger koi are pretty picky. I mean, the bottom pond, you can pretty much feed them. They'll try anything because it's a combo of goldfish and koi. And
Yeah.
once one sees one smash it, they're all going to try it.
Yeah.
The top pond, they are the pickiest koi in the world. You throw something in there, and it's like until the butterfly
That's it,
back
Cheryl. That's it. That's the one I got, Cheryl. I'll put it up here. Yeah. Tommy Gay, I don't know how you say it, but that's the one that from Demi Koi. That was a website, Demi Koi.
I'm going to MIDA.
Yeah, I wanted to try the Nutrimare 360, but just can't get it here. Carl wants you to get a trout. You have bluegill in there, right?
Well, in the front pond.
Yeah.
They said that the Tamagaya food, it's Tomigaya. Tamagaya food is best for growth and color enhancement, but the Blue Ridge Premium is best for daily feeding, high growth, and overall pond health.
Yeah, I'm just disgusted with how tanned my water got last year. Welcome in, Tim. So I want to try something different this year. Last year was Sake Akari and Blue Ridge.
Yeah, I'm staying with Blue Ridge. Yeah, because 41% is good enough. And to me, unless you're buying them and putting them in a heated pond and smashing them, trying to get the largest growth out of your fish when they're young, and to keep that, like, hi, Tim, welcome in. Hi, Greg, welcome in.
I was trying to highlight Greg. Welcome in, Greg.
We got you, Greg. We didn't miss you coming in.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're trying to get, you paid a lot of money for a fish because you want to eventually try to show it. I can see you spending that kind of money on fish food and then just like hammering it to get it to grow fast. And then
I'm not into getting them to grow monsters, I didn't want to be feeding them crap either. I wasn't going to be feeding them Tetra on sticks or anything either. But and Blue Ridge is very easily available, so I was using that. So I don't know. I should have did the test last year, like Andy at Darby Koi did, where he put the food into like mason jars and just let it set overnight and see what discolored the water the most. Because now I don't have any of the Sake Akari, and I don't know if that discolors water or not. I mean, for the money you pay for that, it shouldn't.
Okay, so this is what they recommend. They recommend that if you have normal adult koi, you should be feeding protein between 35 and 40%. If you, let's see, if the water's warmer, what they're saying to do is lower the protein to 30 to 35%. If you have, like, I don't know, I wish they would give the actual temperature. Oh yeah, they do actually.
Yeah, right.
65 to 80 degrees, they recommend 35 to 40% protein. And And that is for ideal to support high metabolism, color enhancement, and growth. Maintenance all season, 35% is appropriate for adult, fully grown koi. Cooler weather, they want you to lower the protein to 25 to 30 for easy digestibility, like wheat germ. Yeah, we got that.
Wheat germ, yeah.
Juvenile koi require 40 to 50% for rapid growth. So I can see you getting that other food, because that other food was what? The other food comes in 40% to 50% protein.
Mm-hmm.
So you
The
have
Sakakari, you mean?
Yeah, the Tamagaya.
Oh, I haven't even tried that one yet.
Right. I'm saying if you're wanting to try it, make sure you check the protein. Because up to 50% protein on an adult koi, your pond, I mean, yeah, I just think they're going to be polluting the heck out of that water. I mean, that's a lot for them.
Yeah, because I don't feed just that either. I mix it with other, you know what I mean? I mix it with staple, spirulina, and then the protein. It's not, they're not eating filet mignon every day.
Yeah, no, yeah, and that's good. They're not supposed to.
I mix it up.
Yeah, you want them to, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, for you and me, I don't know why everybody else, hi, Peter, welcome in.
Hi, welcome in, Peter.
I don't know why everybody else has koi fish. I mean, it's a really good question. Why do you have koi? Because that's going to determine what you're going to feed your koi, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And to me, if you're going to get koi and you're not going to actually keep them, you're getting koi, you're smashing food, you're selling them, or you're showing them, or you're whatever, and they're not okay, then yeah, you're going to want to feed the best, because there's an end game, there's a goal. For you and I, we have our fish because we like that. Yeah, we like that particular koi, and we want to keep that koi until we die. We just want to do the best for our koi.
Right.
And yeah, so I mean,
you want them to thrive, not just
exactly.
survive. Same as I do with my fish tanks. Same as, fish tanks, you mix it up a little bit. It's like us. We don't want to sit and eat bread and butter every day, every meal. You need some protein, but at the same time, you can't have a steak and only steak every single meal.
Exactly.
You have to have a varied diet, which is exactly what we do with the koi. We vary their diet. Same thing I do with our fish tanks. We do the same thing.
Yeah, because I have a thing of
I do the same thing with the cats. I don't feed them the same thing every single meal.
Yeah, we get the variety canned, and then they also have Blue Ridge. No.
Yeah.
I can't remember the cat food we use. It's in a pink bag. I can't remember.
Dean makes a good point too. Keeping koi is more keeping water than fish.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's a lot to do with it. We're forever fighting to keep that water clean, and the last thing I want to do is pollute it with a bunch of food that all they're just going to do is poop out because they don't need it.
Look what Jeff just said. We were just talking about this before we went live. We were just talking about this fish.
Yeah, we have it. It's
Hanak.
Yeah.
I think it was like 236 years, I think is what because I read an article on it. Now I can't find where
Hanako. I think that's how you say it. Hanako.
Yeah.
Hanako.
And it was like 236 years old.
Yeah, we can ask.
226. John said 226. 226, 230. I knew there was a 6 in there, but
Oliver,
can you imagine?
Let me see.
Imagine the responsibility of people taking care of that, How many people died July 7th?
Oliver, can you tell us about the oldest koi fish, and you spell his name Hanako? Hanako. Can you tell me the story about him?
I think it's a girl, female.
Hanako. This legendary koi lived to be about 226 years old. Yes, you heard that right. Born sometime in the 1700s in Japan, she was passed down through generations of caretakers in a family. Scientists actually analyzed her scales to confirm her age. She's famous for showing the incredible potential longevity of koi. A true marvel.
Wow. I just can't believe how many people had to be involved with taking care of that, you know?
That
That's
is
just-
amazing.
Wow. How resilient they are. I mean, it was probably kept in best conditions too, but geez. Wow. Oh, Greg has a new inhibitor in his fish room. This weekend, I collected a wild soft-shelled turtle about the size of a 50-cent piece. Very born in that koi was born in 1751, John says. My goodness.
I love turtles.
The oldest koi, this is Peter, the oldest koi I have now would be around 20 plus, to be sure. I'll have to check at home in my notebook of the koi pond.
Hi, June. Yeah, I do too, June.
Hi,
I
June.
love soft-shell turtles. I love all turtles. I mean, come on. Their faces are so freaking adorable. I love tortoises. I love turtles.
Yeah. Dean, they have an old fish too. George is 26. The pig nose is too cute.
Wow.
Oh, George is a normal carp. Okay. That is a big koi.
Yeah, it is. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, that is crazy.
I'm surprised that Hanako died in 1977. I just wondered why it was like so much in the news all of a sudden. What was the
I
date?
don't know.
Let me see. I just got to go back and find it. No, June 7th. Okay, so it's not like it's an anniversary or anything now, but geez. Amazing.
Yeah, it is. That is absolutely crazy. But that's what got me wanting to ask him some questions because, like I said, I got plans to put all those baskets along that side.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get
Oh, for the plants.
You know what? I asked him, and I have not looked it up yet either. What are good pond plants for koi to eat?
Mm-hmm.
That would be a good question.
Yeah, and what ones avoid in your area, you know?
Let me see if I can ask him that. Oliver, I'm wanting to put some pond plants in my pond for my koi fish to eat. What plants would you recommend?
I'd say go for something both safe and tasty. Water lettuce and water hyacinth are often a hit. They'll nibble on those roots. Anacharis is another koi-approved snack. Just make sure they're non-toxic and suited for your climate. Your koi will be thrilled with their leafy buffet.
Well, yeah, but I'm not wanting.
You don't want floaters. You're looking for plant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know they like picking at that aquatic mint
Mm-hmm.
in a top pond. That's like their go-to plant. And they will keep picking it. Yeah, they will keep picking at it and picking at it and picking at it.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed too that because I don't know how to explain this, but what I'll do is I found a little head of a marigold, and there's like not marigold, what do you call it? The yellow plants that are weeds, a dandelion.
Dandelion, yeah.
Gosh. Yeah, I found a dandelion that was over there in the corner, and I threw it in the pond, and they all of them smashed it. It was gone.
Wow.
And I'm like, oh wow, okay. I didn't know you guys like dandelions. So I mean, I know they go after color. That was like right out of the gate, smashed it, gone. Miranda loved duckweed. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So I
know they like duckweed because when I had it in a few of my fish tanks here, I would just scoop out handfuls and throw it in my old when I had the little preformed pond water garden. They definitely liked it.
They do like that aquatic celery too. I've got that celery plant in there.
Oh.
They were eating that too.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I'll just go back to, because we had a fire at the one nursery I go to go get my pond plants. They had a fire, and then now the tornado took out the other nursery.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So
you don't know where you're going to get your plants now, huh?
Well, I'm hoping that
hopefully they.
Yeah. I'm hoping Sunrise will be open. I think it will be, because it was, from what I heard, it was only the food area, but the pond stuff is right by the food area. So I'm hoping everything will be okay to go there.
June asked, have you fed your fish flower petals?
No.
Oh, have you fed your fish flower petals? Like what?
Yeah,
rose?
no, I haven't.
I don't know. I'm gonna it made me go write this down because I want to go look it up. What plants are good and what plants are not good? I mean, I don't have a water garden now, but when I did before, I didn't so much put plants in the garden. I had, plants all around it.
That's a good question. Oliver, can you feed koi fish flower petals? And if so, what kind?
You can, but you have to be selective. Safe flower petals include ones like hibiscus or rose petals. Koi can enjoy them in moderation. Just ensure they're free of pesticides and not from toxic plants. Think of it as the occasional koi treat, not the main course.
Okay, so there you go. Hibiscus.
I know.
Yeah. Because I don't like thorns, so I'm not going to do the rose thing. But I can definitely get some hibiscus.
I had them all in my window boxes last year. Multicolored hibiscus.
Yeah, I like the hibiscus.
I'd be nervous though. I don't know. You'd have to make sure that nursery doesn't use anything.
Yeah, I'd have to ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to ask. And
what's Lance saying? Don't tell his wife what's going on.
Oh my gosh, that's
it's
funny.
Happening.
Yes, it's happening because we're going to do that. Yeah. June, I'd love to, but gosh, it brings back horrific nightmares as a child with my mother's rose plants and your siblings always thinking it's funny to push you into the thorns. It's
Oh, jeez. Oh,
hi, Melvin. Oh, no, it's not Melvin. It's Jeff.
Oh, he had that face. It did look like Melvin, didn't it?
It did. Jeff, do not use Melvin's laughy emojis. You tricked me. Oh, your mom's rose trees.
Oh, very nice.
Ha 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 ha. Oh, you stinker, man. You got me. On
that was funny.
Definitely got me on that one. I see that emoji, and the only person I think of is Melvin. That's it. Because Melvin's the only one I know that uses it.
Yep, and my alarm just went off. 1 o'clock already.
Oh my gosh, it's 1
Oh,
o'clock.
it's 5:00.
Oh, it's 5:00. Okay.
Yeah, it's just my little alarm in case we're like deep diving something.
Oh yeah. No, we're not. We're done deep diving. We didn't even get to talk because I wanted to talk about your for 5 minutes. Can we focus on you because that video you did? OMG, my heart was breaking for you with
the plastic.
Oh my God. You guys, if you have not seen,
And
here,
the
I'm gonna
wind,
do
did
what I'm gonna
you
do.
hear the wind too? The wind was like,
Oh
right,
my gosh.
it's so loud. It really snapped. That plastic snaps. It's like a snap, snap
Let
sound.
me do
Like,
this.
oh.
Hang on, guys. I gotta do this because oh my gosh, I'm serious. I could.
Duct tape held for a while, but it's from being rained on in the snow and ice. You know that the plastic is now already starting to get a little brittle. So once it started shredding, it's just kind of shredding, but it's still protecting the wind from forcing into the panels because yeah, Pat and I, we have our plan for this for prep for next winter. We've got to make those panels stronger. They're only like a 1/4 inch thick. We need to like double them up and
Hang
it's
on.
crazy.
Hang on.
Yeah,
We're done with Oliver anyway.
yeah.
I wanted to show this. Okay, so it'd be like this.
Yeah, I did say headphone warning because you do hear that slapping.
Well, I will play just a little bit of it, but I'll turn the volume down a little bit
Yeah.
so that way they're not getting.
Yeah, you can just see.
But oh my gosh, guys, my heart broke for her when I watched this.
I mean, it worked good though. I mean,
just showing how much abuse this 6 mil plastic has taken this winter with all the wind we have here. It's nuts. It's super windy today. I'm gonna try to tape some of the stuff. I got some different kind of tape. I got Gorilla all-weather tape. Look, it's like shredding this. Jeez Louise. Try retaping some of it, especially this other side, to try to extend the life of it till we're ready to rip all this off, which we need like another 2
That
or
side's
3 weeks,
horrible.
at least 3 weeks, I think.
Oh my
because,
gosh,
we have a
Hero.
snowstorm coming in for tomorrow into Monday. I want to try to protect our panels as much as we can. Sorry.
it's very
Okay,
windy out.
I'm not going to show you the rest. I want you
Right.
guys to
Yeah, very windy out right now. And
go check out that video because to me, the horror was when you went around the corner and you went inside and saw what you saw. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Now you gotta do that. Oh my God.
I know.
I was so pissed. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me right now?
I put those lights all up by myself too. I was so happy I bought those lights. When Pat and I, the year we built the pond, which was 2023, because I said eventually I want lights around it. But then, you know, I knew I would want a shed. I knew I wanted a roof. So those stupid lights have been sitting, waiting to go around the shed and the gazebo. I finally put them up. Oh, Jesus.
I couldn't believe it when she,
Three.
you have to.
3 casualties.
I couldn't
I don't
believe
think
it.
I can.
was like, you gotta be kidding me right
I'm
now.
going to have to take those strings off. And those lights I bought, I purposely bought them because they were commercial outdoor grade. They were like commercial grade. So I said, oh, these will be good. I won't have to worry about them burning out, you know, one season. But, well.
That, I would have been pissed. I would have been
I know. I
pissed off.
I've got to go.
You
I've got to
should have
take
been able
those all
to
out.
withstand that.
Take them down and put new ones up, I guess.
Yeah, just what you wanted to do. Keep going backwards.
And redoing stuff. I know. Like the things going around the what am I trying to say?
I know what you're trying to say.
Top rails of the pond.
Exactly.
3 times we did those. 3 times.
That's
I'm
what
like,
I'm saying. How are you supposed to move forward when you're having to keep going back?
I know. Keep going back. I said, I'm not fixing those anymore. If I do anything now, it's going to be cement.
Well, she's got a let me see here real quick before I let you guys out of here. She's got a project this year where she's making a mini pond that looks like
The main
her main pond.
Yeah. We're going to make a little mini me.
So there is Maureen's channel link. If you guys want to follow her along this spring, and watch her do the mini me pond, I highly suggest you do, because
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, to get back out there.
yeah, I mean, she's gonna have some construction going on. She's gonna have projects going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it's gonna be fun. I can't wait till you and Pat get out there and you start getting content in there.
Yeah.
And
know.
I don't know if it was on my last video or if it's on this one that I haven't posted yet. But oh my gosh, I got a really good close up of Pat in the pond.
Oh, really?
Oh my gosh, that
Oh.
little, he is doing so good. Yeah,
That's
I can't
good.
wait. Yeah. Okay, so I didn't put that up yet. So that's on this video that I'm gonna be. I just gotta
Oh,
finish
okay,
editing
good.
it. Yeah, and he's doing really good. Red, white, and blue. Beautiful. Looks great.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, so I'm really happy about that. I named it after her brother.
Yeah.
So yeah. But okay, we're gonna get out of here, guys. And thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody, for joining.
And
Everybody
June,
have a-
yes, I want to see the scorpion. So
everybody have a great rest of your week.
I'll head over that way and go check that out. All right. Yes, everybody have a great rest of your week. And don't forget to go check out Maureen's channel and subscribe.
Thank you.
Yeah, please do. Please subscribe, because it's fun watching her and Pat work and what they get accomplished. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
I miss it.
Everybody, thank you so
Have a
much
good
for
one.
being here. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. Everybody take care. Bye.
Bye.